We had a tough preseason schedule, right? And this game came at the right time as far as needing to rest bodies, giving more players opportunity, working on certain looks. It's really important that we get better. Winning is always important, right? But that we're working to get better. So there's very specific things that we're looking to do today, and I felt we were able to accomplish some of those things today. Um, what I do like is really challenge the team. At half, we came out, it was 19-6, right, with very few substitutions, and that truly was our transition defense and getting better at that, and understanding how we're going to get to the best looks.
Yeah, Coach. Just looking at halftime, just what was the biggest adjustment this team needed to make to kind of go on that 19-6 run?
Transition defense and taking care of the basketball. Did a really poor job of doing that. After the first time out, we had 5 turnovers. Truly, we've gotten better in that area, and so to me that wasn't acceptable or that early in the game. So that was better, right? Taking care of the basketball, and then understanding transition defense had to be better. Did a much better job of sprinting and hustling and getting after in transition D.
And then my question for the players, just as a unit, just what did y'all really wanted to focus on, like going into the second half to make sure UNT Dallas wasn't gonna come in here and just pull up the upset?
We focused on staying disciplined. First half, we were very undisciplined and taking care of the ball and running in trains.
Yeah, trans D, like Coach Z said, something that we need to get better at and stay disciplined.
Coach, coming off a tough loss against SFA, just what was one thing that y'all really focused on about the SFA?
Oh, 100%, I'm going to tell you, it's transition defense. All right, if you take a look, when they made that shift, it was transition. They hit those back-to-back threes, and we turned it over, but then we stayed in it, right? Kid to my left, Deja, hit some tough shots. It was a tough night for Sanaya. Deja brought a lot of energy, but at the end of the day, it truly was a transition piece of it. We gave up some easy looks we shouldn't have, and that really changed the momentum when you're playing on the road. Again, it's 1 of 3 games in our early preseason where it was really close and the game got away. Couldn't find a way. In this case, we had the lead, right, to sustain that lead and keep it. That's something I know we learned from. Watched a lot of film from that game. Talked about going to this game because one thing that Coach Otis does a great job of is they push hard in transition, and that was really going to challenge us. And so that opportunity came at the right time. We failed that assignment to start out the game, but they did turn around in the second half.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Okay, go ahead.
Aside from transition defense, obviously, like you talked about, this next game against Louisiana Lafayette, what else do you want to improve on in that game?
So it's conference time. Thank goodness it's 0-0 for both teams. I think that's going to be really important going into this. It's always been a phenomenal matchup between Gary's team and our team. At Lafayette, I think almost in every single sport it is, Texas State, Lafayette. So it's exciting for me in the Sun Belt Conference. It is one of my favorite matchups across the board. I go to a lot of the games from the other athletic programs here. So I'm really excited that we get an opportunity to start out with them. It's going to be a great test. I know that they are running a lot of zone, so this game was important to us as well. And our ability to be able to be patient in the zone, right? You saw that we had some costly turnovers today in the zone that we can't afford to have against Lafayette as far as having our first opponent coming in here. I expect them to play hard. That Gary's teams always play really hard. He's won championships similar to us as well. And so, I look forward to that. I look forward to this time that they have to finish out finals, get rest, but then really hit it hard from a scouting perspective to get ready for Lafayette.
Deja, being one of the more experienced players on this roster, what is it like playing with such a young team that's nothing but a lot of sophomores and freshmen?
It's a little different because everybody, like you said, this is my 6th year, so everybody has their own personalities still, like the grown up to do. And I'm just trying to be better, but using my voice and leading in all aspects because I know they look up to me. So that's an adjustment I have to make because, like I said, I'm not very vocal as vocal as I want to be. So it's helping me in a way just to be vocal and speak up when I need to speak up.
And so now, what is it like having a player like Deja on the team? What does her experience really add to this roster?
I think I said this last interview that she knows like all the X's and O's on the court and off the court. She's been here, done that, so she have like the mom advice for the team.
At least you're not grandma.